Welcome to Figures in History. Join us on a captivating journey through time as we uncover key facts about influential individuals who have shaped our world. In this episode, we will be discussing Benito Mussolini. Benito Mussolini, born on July 29, 1883, in Predoppio, Italy, was the founder of fascism and led Italy as the prime minister from 1922 until 1943. Initially a socialist, Mussolini was expelled from the Italian Socialist Party for advocating military intervention in World War I. He then formed the Fascist Party in 1919, which emphasized aggressive nationalism, and in 1922, he led the March on Rome, which resulted in King Victor Emmanuel III appointing him as prime minister. His rule established a dictatorship characterized by state control of the media, suppression of dissent, and a cult of personality around Il Duce, the leader, as he was known. Mussolini's ideology was a blend of nationalism, militarism, and anti-communism, combined with a belief in the need for a strong, authoritarian leader to unite the nation. He coined the term totalitarian to describe his vision of a government that would have complete control over all aspects of life, from the political to the personal. Under his rule, Italy became a police state with censorship, propaganda, and a secret police force known as OVRA that aimed to eliminate political opposition. Benito Mussolini's foreign policy was marked by aggressive expansionism. He sought to create a new Roman Empire and pursued military campaigns in North Africa and the Balkans. His forces used chemical weapons in the Second Italo-Ethiopian War, defying the Geneva Protocol, and his alliance with Nazi Germany led to Italy's involvement in World War II. Mussolini's campaigns often resulted in military failures, which eventually led to his downfall and Italy's surrender to Allied forces. Mussolini's regime was responsible for numerous human rights abuses, including the persecution of political opponents, ethnic minorities, and Jews. The 1938 racial laws stripped Jews of their citizenship and rights, and many were sent to concentration camps. Mussolini's collaboration with Hitler's Germany in the Holocaust marked one of the darkest chapters of his rule, as Italian authorities participated in the deportation of Jews to extermination camps. Despite his authoritarian rule, Mussolini implemented social welfare programs and public works projects that initially earned him some support. He established the Opera Nazionale Balilla to indoctrinate youth with fascist ideology, and he promoted policies aimed at increasing the birth rate to produce more soldiers. Mussolini also sought to modernize Italy's infrastructure, with initiatives such as draining the Pontine marshes to combat malaria and reclaim land for agriculture. Mussolini's relationship with the Catholic Church was complex. In 1929, he signed the Lateran Treaty, which recognized the independence of the Vatican City and established Catholicism as Italy's state religion, in return for the Church's recognition of the Italian state. This agreement helped Mussolini consolidate his power, as the Church was an influential institution in Italy. However, the alliance was strained by Mussolini's totalitarian policies and his involvement in World War II. Mussolini was a master of propaganda, utilizing mass media to promote his image and fascist ideology. He was often portrayed as a virile and athletic leader, which was meant to symbolize the rejuvenation of the Italian nation. He used newsreels, radio broadcasts, and public appearances to communicate directly with the Italian people, often emphasizing his personal involvement in government projects and military campaigns. Economic policies under Mussolini, known as the corporate state, aimed to create a partnership between the state and major industries through the creation of syndicates representing workers and employers. While this system was touted as a third way between capitalism and socialism, it largely favored the interests of industrialists and suppressed workers' rights. Despite some initial improvements, the Italian economy struggled under the weight of military expenditures and the inefficiencies of state control. Mussolini's downfall began in 1943 when the Allies invaded Sicily, and the Italian Grand Council of Fascism voted him out of power. He was arrested by the king's orders but was rescued by a daring German commando operation led by Otto Skorzeny. Mussolini then led the Italian Social Republic, a puppet state under Nazi control, until 1945 when he attempted to flee Italy as the Allies advanced. He was captured by Italian partisans and executed on April 28, 1945, alongside his mistress Clara Petacci. Mussolini's legacy is one of controversy and debate. While some in Italy still admire him for his initial social and infrastructural improvements, he is widely condemned for his brutal dictatorship, disastrous military ventures, and his role in the Holocaust. The fascist era is a period of Italian history that is often reflected upon with regret and serves as a lesson on the dangers of authoritarianism and the importance of democratic institutions and human rights. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through this figure's fascinating life. If you're passionate about history, don't forget to subscribe to Figures in History for more captivating stories of influential figures from the past. Leave a comment below and let us know which historical figure you'd like to see in future episodes. Your suggestions matter, and together, we can continue exploring the amazing figures that shaped our world. Keep exploring, learning, and shaping a brighter future through understanding the past.